All right, everybody, we're doing 2022 Bowman Baseball Jumbo Case. Pick your team number 50. Thank you for joining in, and thank you guys again for your support of Firehand Cards. We appreciate you guys very much. 6 teams were awarded out in a 50-spot filler that we just completed. That 50-spot filler also awarded out 5 sealed boxes of 2022 Topps Pro Debut Baseball. This break does qualify for our Super Fractor Bounty. It's a good news. The bad news is that we cracked the bounty finally on our last qualifying break, so the bounty has been reset to $200. We'll award that amount in store credit if we can pull one out of this case. If not, bounty carries over our next qualifying break. I can tell you guys that we have a couple of breaks in the store that qualify for the bounty right now, including a hobby case of Topps Chrome Baseball and a 5-box break of Finest Flashback Baseball. So those two breaks, you have the opportunity to get a Super Fractor there and win some store credit. No. Debo. Debo just put in work. First autograph is going to be a purple auto 250 Luca Tresh Royals for J-Rock 82. Let me guess, Jalen Ramsey got exposed again? No, it wasn't Ramsey, it was somebody else. All right, got a Peyton Wilson Pink Lava to 199 for the Royals and J-Rock. Warming Bernabelle, Blue Auto to 150. Colorado Rockies to M. Lindsay 214. All right, for the Padres, refractor to 499. Zaid Salinas. Padres took your cookie. Blue paper to 150, Jackson Chorio. Brewers to Jay Sanchez, Nieto 5. Oops. There. All right, got a gold paper here to 50. Bryce Harper, Phillies. Nice. Phillies, Kylie Amy. Numbered 15 of 50. All right, got a base auto Creed Willems for the Orioles to Kylie Amy. All right, it's box one. Eddie's Leonard base auto Dodgers to Berserker Baseball. For the Angels, Edgar Cuero, Aqua Mini Diamond to 125, and took your cookie. Let's see, we've got a purple pattern of 199 Jorge Soler Braves and Jeff Butcher. Braylon Bello for the Red Sox, Alex Nye, base auto. Manuel Rodriguez, gold refractor to 50. Twins to Dave. And a purple paper to 250 of Jeremy Vargas, Brewers. Got a purple auto here featuring George Valera, Guardians, and Kyle Greathouse. 143 of 250. Aaron's. You got it, Kyle. Ooh, we got a couple of biggies here. Well, we got a sky blue paper here at 499 Dylan Carlson. That wasn't the biggies I was referring to. I see red right there, where an autograph usually is. Good luck. For the Tigers, Roberto Campos, 1/5. Red auto. Tigers, Kyle Greathouse. Probably going to appreciate that a little more than the Valera, just because it's a red refractor. There you go. It's always nice to see red. Usually seeing red's not a good thing unless you're opening up Bowman. Jose Pastrana refractor to 499 Guardians and Kyle Greathouse. I wouldn't say it's a screwed up weekend because if I want to go out and do something, like if I really want to like say I want to go to like an amusement park or something, there's nobody there. Whereas if I have a normal Monday through Friday schedule, you know, if I want to go out and do something on my off days, then I have to deal with crowds. Yep, Tigers beat Filler Magic indeed. One of the 6 teams that were available in the filler. Bowman Diaz, sky blue paper to 499 Dodgers to Berserker Baseball. I got a refractor out of 499 of Pablo Aliendo, Cubs, Matt McWilliams. I can tell you that Berserker Baseball is a customer in Germany. I can say that much. Austin Martin, Twins. Purple refractor to 250. Twins to Dave. All right, let's see. Let's see, we got a Ronnie Henriquez auto for the Rangers to Matt McWilliams. I don't remember. I'll check. Although I will say that that's a pretty common Christian name in German culture. A lot of Hanses in Germany. All right, next auto is a base auto of Anthony Rodriguez for the Gigantes and Jeff Butcher. Oh, we're gonna get back to that argument. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? I can understand those of you guys that say it's not. I personally think it is, but I'm not one of those people that like have like a deep-seated hatred for anybody who doesn't agree with me on that particular piece of movie trivia or movie opinion. I guess it's not really trivia because trivia would imply it's fact. Michelle Gonzalez, purple refractor to 250 White Sox and Seattle Slew. Bump you up. That's right. Okay. There you go. All right. All right. That's how it's done. Sky blue paper, Urabel Angeles to 499 Padres. Tucker Cookie. All right, next auto is a refractor auto, Ricardo Genovez, another Giants hit for Jeff Butcher. Beg pardon. All right, got a magenta paper to 299 at Kyle Raleigh Mariners and B-More. For the Nationals, Andre Lara, Aqua to 125. Nationals for Christopher Gwynn. Got an atomic auto here, number to 100. Robert Dominguez, Mets. Mets to Kylie Amy. 93 of 100. It was Luis Robert in Topps Chrome Jumbo. All right, halfway home on this one, guys. 4 down, 4 to go. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie? Now, see, here's the funny thing about Gremlins. I think that takes place during Christmas, but me personally, I don't think of it as a Christmas movie. Does that make it a Christmas movie? It still could be. I just don't think of it as a Christmas movie. But, I mean, you know, I don't really think about that movie too much. So, like I said, you can argue other movies are Christmas movies. Just the only argument that seems to have a visceral reaction one way or another is if you ask if Die Hard's one. So... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Dude, those Gremlins didn't mess around. Just saying. Just checking something here. Got another couple spots moving here. Topps Chrome Hobby and Select Football is down a few more spots. Don't forget, guys, we need the last of that Prism Basketball single box to sell out so we can run the NT box tonight. That break is at 14 spots. Got another Atomic Auto. This time it's Tyler Whitaker for the Astros and Matt McWilliams. I know, right? Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time filling up Bowman breaks, because Jason talks so much trash in my room whenever I'm doing one. Well, good news for all you guys who have Javonte Williams rookies. He tore his ACL. Sorry. And by good news, I mean terrible news. Luis Matos for the Giants. Pink Lava to 189. Giants to Jeff Butcher. Yeah. You know what else was better when we were kids? Probably one of the worst movies in the history of film. The Garbage Pail Kids movie. Yeah, there's that too, Jason. Can't disagree with you on that point. Hunter Green had a good start tonight. 6 innings. Got the deb. All right, got a purple paper to 250 Marcus Semien Rangers and Matt McWilliams. No, you don't. You combine the finest flashback, get the Reds, and get a couple of Hunter Green rookies. Just saying. Yeah, Garbage Pail Kids was not a good movie. You know what movie was a good movie based on a Topps series of trading cards? Mars Attacks. That was a great movie. A lot of people forget that was based off of trading cards, Mars Attacks. A lot of you guys probably do know, but a fair amount of people don't. All right, I got another autograph hit here. Martin Jimenez, Blue Jays, James Stanfield. Marco Luciano, refractor to 499 Giants, and Jeff Butcher. Yeah, Mars Attacks. Yeah, so the series of Mars Attacks cards was released by Topps in like 1962. Back throughout the 50s and the 60s, Topps put out a lot of non-sports stuff. They did all sorts of trading cards, like like automobiles at the time. They did like historical cards. They did cards based on presidents. All sorts of good stuff. Mars Attacks was one of those series. Got a Speckle Auto 299 of Pablo Aliendo, Cubbies, and Matt McWilliams. Got a magenta paper to 299 of Alan Cerda for the Reds and AJD. All right, we're through 5. I don't disagree with you, BC, but I will say this. The reason why you'll have a very hard time ever seeing a boxing set of trading cards is the same reason why Upper Deck went years without releasing a golf product. And the simple reason is that there's not like a union of players, or in this case boxers, to kind of like sign and be like, hey, we can do a 200 card set. Basically in order for a company to do a boxing set, they really would have to sign boxers individually, and enough boxers to be able to make a product worthwhile. I would venture to bet that products like Upper Deck Goodwin Champions, for example, and Topps Allen and Ginter would feature a boxer or two here or there, and I'm sure they have in the past, and I can't remember off the top of my head who or whom. But, you know, for like a standalone boxing set, that's the biggest hurdle to have. Because, like, you think about all the other North American major pro sports, you know, all these players are part of a union, and they're under an umbrella of an entity like Major League Baseball or the NBA or the NHL or even MLS. So it makes it easier to negotiate a blanket agreement to include all the players. Can't really do that with boxing. Got a refractor auto of $4.99, Henry Mendez, Brewers, and Jay Sanchez. Excuse me. For the White Sox, Norge Vera, Speckle to $2.99 to Seattle Slew. Mars Attacks is like Independence Day, except funnier and more cartoonish. Both had the same premises. Aliens are coming to invade Earth and take everything over. One of them is a lot more serious than the other one. Purple pattern to $1.99 South Frelick, Brewers, and Jay Sanchez. Franel Dewey, Lava to $3.99 for the Guardians, and Kyle Greathouse. All right, John Kenzie Knoll, base auto for the Guardians, and Kyle Greathouse. That wouldn't be too bad. Anthony's onto something. Again, it'd be the same thing. You'd have to sign all the musicians individually to make it happen. And then when somebody puts out a set, inevitably people are complaining, why couldn't they get this this band or this singer? And then, you know, like, why did they have to put in this band or this singer? Those guys suck, you know. You would never be able to please everybody, is what I'm saying. Really be no different than any sports trading cards now I think about it. Urabel Angeles, Speckle Auto, $2.99. The Padres and took your cookie. I mean, you would probably figure that movie stars, musicians, TV stars would have like such tight control over their name, image, and likeness that to do something like that would be virtually impossible. Okay, 6 down, 2 to go. You have to have $3 autos to bands that suck. The problem is that bands like, the band that I hate the most, Red Hot Chili Peppers, those autographs would actually go for good money. Like getting a combo player in 2020 prison, or a combine player, yeah. There's no such thing, BC. Doesn't he almost always play on stage naked? Or at least if you watched Woodstock Trainwreck '99 on Netflix. All right, base auto Taj Bradley for the Rays. Tampa Bay Rays to Yuchi Levinson. Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. I wouldn't want to be within 100 yards of that card if it was manufactured. Luis Rodriguez, Aqua Mini Diamond to 125, Dodgers and Berserker Baseball. All right, got an Aqua Hi-Fi Futures to 125, CJ Abrams for the Padres, and took your cookie. Like I said, Red Hot Chili Peppers were okay until about 1992. Denzer Guzman to 399 for the Angels, so took your cookie. Because at that point in time, they realized that they could put out essentially the same record every other year, make a ton of money from people who don't know any better. You know, they basically, you know, they signed so many deals with the devil that Satan himself has got carpal tunnel syndrome at this point. All right, oops, sorry, got a lime green paper to 399. Matt Manning, Tigers, and Kyle Greathouse. U2 is another one of those bands. I don't want to say they're like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think with U2, I think their sound is somewhat, pretty similar. Let's face facts. But for whatever reason, to me, they're not quite as annoying. Although, like, their newer stuff is just kind of like, and the attitudes of those guys kind of like it's gotten too holier now. Living musicians. Paul McCartney, I think, is probably any Beatle that's still alive, so Ringo and Paul would still be way up there. Let's see, Dario Lopez, Blue Refractor to 150 Pirates, and B-Mark. I could see a Britney Spears auto go for some good coin. Taylor Swift, I think, would be way up there. We've pulled Taylor Swift cuts before. I think it was not this year's Pop Century, last year's Pop Century. I think we pulled a Taylor Swift cut, I think. I think due to her success both musically and in the acting world, Lady Gaga would probably go for some good coin. I mean, not too many people have both a Grammy and an Oscar, so. All right, Henry Davis, Scouts Top 100 Auto 6 of 50, Pirates to B-Mark. Very good. Elton John, I think, would probably be up there, yeah. As far as living musicians whose autographs would go for insane amounts of coin, Elton John, I think, would be up there. That's a good take. Yellow paper to 75, Esteban Machado, Blue Jays, James Stanfield, Hannah Montana. Randy Vasquez, Yankees to J-Rock. People love Hootie now that he turned country. Yeah, no kidding. All right, got one box left. Yeah, I would say Bruce would go for some good money. Can't disagree with you there. Pablo Allende for the Cubs, going to Matt McWilliams. I would say this next artist, just because she's bat bleep crazy, Courtney Love. I don't think there's a whole ton of Courtney Love autos out there. I think Madonna, that'd be a good one. Beyonce and Madonna both. Yeah, those are both excellent options as far as high-end living musicians or singers in the music business. Oh, I'm sure she probably does. Will Wagner for the Astros, yellow refractor 75. Astros, Matt McWilliams. Lime green paper to 399, Bobby Witt Jr. Royals and J-Rock. Weird Al Yankovic. Posh Spice, just because she's married to Beckham. Justice Thompson for the Reds to AJD. I was more of a Ginger Spice fan myself. That's why every time I watch Formula One Drive to Survive and I see Christian Horner, I just yell, "Lucky bastard." Of course, I say that with the utmost respect. Sting, that'd be another living auto that would be go for some good coin. Yeah, we're not talking about Sting the wrestler. We're talking about Sting the musician. No doubt. A few years ago, I would have said David Bowie. Well, he's no longer with us. David Bowie and Lemmy from Motorhead, they passed away within like 2 weeks of each other. Two of my all-time favorites. A dual Sting auto? That'd be great. Last auto is Justice Thompson, refractor auto to 499, the Reds and AJD. The fact that he's making it, I respect that. Okay. Well, no super here. Now, this musician argument is actually a good discussion. It is kind of interesting to see what people think would sell the best as far as living musicians. All right, Brian. Thanks, man. Have a great night. All right, guys, I got a recap ready for you. 2022 Bowman Baseball Jumbo. Pick your team case number 50. Thank you for joining in on the break. Here's what we pulled, starting with our numbered hits. Sky Blue Paper to 499, Dylan Carlson, Wilman Diaz, and Yoribel Angeles. Refractors to 499, Zaid Salinas, Jose Pastrano, Marco Luisiano. Lime Green Paper to 399, Matt Manning, Denzer Guzman, Bobby Witt Jr. Lava Refractor to 399, Fran Alduli. Magenta Paper to 299, Cal Raleigh, Alan Cerda. Speckled to 299, Norge Vera. Purple Paper to 250, Marcus Semien, Jeremy Vargas. Purple Refractors to 250, Austin Martin, Marcel Gonzalez. Purple Pattern to 199, Jorge Soler, Sal Frelick. Pink Lava to 199, Peyton Wilson and Luis Matos. Blue Paper to 150, Jackson Chorio. Blue Refractor to 150, Dario Lopez. Aqua Refractor to 125, Andre Lara. Aqua Hi-Fi Futures to 125, CJ Abrams. Aqua Mini Diamonds to 125, Edgar Cuero and Luis Rodriguez. Yellow Paper to 75, Estevan Machado. Yellow Refractor to 75, Will Wagner. Gold Paper to 50, Bryce Harper. Gold Refractor to 50, Emmanuel Rodriguez. All right. Base autos. Creed Willems, Eddie's Leonard, Brian Bello, Ronnie Henriquez, Anthony Rodriguez, Martin Jimenez, John Kenzie Noel, Taj Bradley, Randy Vasquez, Pablo Aliendo, Justice Thompson. Refractor Auto to 499, Pablo Aliendo, Ricardo Genoves, Henry Mendez, Justice Thompson. Speckles to 299, Pablo Aliendo, Yoribel Angeles. Purple to 250, Luca Tresh, George Valera. Blue Refractor to 150, Warming Bernabel. Atomic to 100, Robert Dominguez, Tyler Whitaker. Got a Scouts Top 100, number to 50, Henry Davis. And a red auto, number to 5, of Roberto Campos for the Tigers. That'll do it for the break. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your support of Firehand. And congrats again to our lucky hitters in the break. Until next one.